Check, check, check. Sports Vicious, Loose Cannon, Sticks and Stones. Kenny Lock, a.k.a. Sticks. What's happening?
What's happening, people? We're back at it.
Sticks and Stones. Kenny Lock, a.k.a. Sticks. What's happening? Oh, why do we got the echo?
We're back at it. I told you we had an echo.
Well, before I didn't catch it. I didn't hear you say it.
I caught it from the very first time.
Okay. Keep talking.
Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. You see, it repeats.
No, it doesn't repeat. It's on a delay.
Oh.
But I hear an echo in the background. Go ahead, keep talking. Come on,
That's what I was talking about before. But if that's the case, I mean,
talk a little louder.
if that's the case, I'm not really hearing it too crazy.
Me neither no more.
If that's the case, I'm not hearing it a little too crazy.
Yeah, I do.
It's a little bit of an echo.
Let's just try to play with it. Give it a minute. Folks, give us a minute. New show, new technician. Even though I don't touch these fucking boards, something always changes every week. Let me see if we got it on the phone. Let's keep talking. We gotta just keep on.
Yeah, when you say
This ain't gonna be live. We're gonna shut it and then we're gonna do it again.
yeah, but we're just trying to figure this out right now. We got Cannon on the panel. You know, it's a whole lot of buttons, buttons flashing, and I don't think he did the course on the audio aspect of it. A whole lot of buttons flashing.
I'm good.
I don't think he did the course.
Yo, you see all these buttons on this motherfucker? Do you know every single button does something different?
Yeah.
There ain't no course for this shit. Folks, give us a minute. We'll be right back. Folks, welcome back to another edition of Sticks and Stones. I go by the name of the Loose Cannon, also Stones. In the building, as always, my homeboy Ken Lock. What's up, Stone?
Yeah. Ken Lock, a.k.a. Sticks. You know, we got Sticks and Stones. You know, we gonna definitely break your bones. We gonna definitely hurt you. We're gonna hurt you with our words.
We're going to hurt you with mama jokes. We're going to offend you however the fuck we can. As always, if we do, please tell people not to tune in, not to listen to these assholes.
Tell them that we suck. Tell them that we pieces of shit. Tell them you could actually call me a nigger. Yeah, if you're a white person out there and you're talking to a friend, say, you know what? I don't like that nigger.
But post a picture of yourself as well in the YouTube, just so we know who you are, what you look like.
Exactly. Before we really get into the show, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be taking a trip to Vegas at the end of the week. And my friend Cannon just mentioned to me that
all I asked is, did you buy a one-way ticket? That's all I asked. And right away, you assumed about a fucking shooting and not making it back home. I mean, I'm thinking a one-way ticket because you're in Las Vegas. You don't want to come back the fuck home, or you may not make it back the fuck home.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be out there in Vegas, and I don't really have the extra funds right now because my check-ins and my savings is connected. And, when you transfer the savings and the check-ins, it takes a couple days. So I'm going on a trip. I'm going to the trip on Friday. So my funds are not going to be gambling ready.
So you're going to be partying in Las Vegas. Any concerts in mind? Any concerts?
Nah, no concerts.
Rap concerts. Celine Dion does play out there. Country music concerts are here, pretty popular.
Nah, I'm going there and I'm coming back home.
Pop. Popular? Nothing? Pop?
This guy
Pop?
with the
Popular?
You got a lot of crazy jokes when it comes to
life, about everything. I joke. That's what I do.
These are shootings. These are called massacres that you're joking about, which is fine. It's all funny until my life is on the line.
But I'm not laughing though. I don't find it funny.
Well, here's the thing. We're looking at we're looking at all of these people, these terrorists. You know, for years I've been taught about terrorists, 9/11, ISIS. ISIS is gonna come and chop my fucking head off, bruh. You know, but as I see all of these shootings,
there's a common denominator in all of these shootings.
So
Do they have the towels around the head? The people that actually doing these shootings you're speaking of?
I look, I have a lot of Muslim friends. Not too many. I don't want the FBI to come knocking on my door. You know what I mean? I know a couple.
Or at the studio?
Yeah, or at the studio. I have a couple of Muslim friends, and I
terrorist Muslim friends or just Muslim friends?
No, definitely not terrorists. And I have a couple of friends that are Arabic, I guess you want to call them, or from Afghanistan.
I call them sand niggas. I'm not gonna lie. everybody when I used to do my show with my homeboy Star, sand niggas. That's what they're called.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I can leave the crude insults to you. I'm just gonna say I don't have those friends, and I don't know if any of them are terrorists. But when I do see the terrorists out there, I see a lot of Caucasian people, and they're not called terrorists. They say that they're mentally ill, but how come they're not mentally ill outside races that go on killing sprees? It usually just becomes white people that does this. Now, that's kind of
racist. That's racist. You just can't say such a thing.
Yeah, so it's only racist because we have a president and we have an economy that looks the other way when it happens. It's like, this white guy just walked into this concert, and he had an
hotel, not into a concert, hotel,
and he had bags of guns, like it was it was like Kill Bill 3, and he brought it all in his hotel, and he just started shooting random people from his window. This guy's not a terrorist, even though he created a lot of terror, and he terrorized hundreds of people, because hundreds of people were injured.
Thousands of people affected.
Millions of people affected. But he's not a terrorist. He's mentally ill.
Well, that's white privilege, Ken. You act like you've never fucking heard this before. You're acting shocked. It's white privilege. I mean, we are speaking about the Las Vegas shooting, obviously, that happened a little more than a week ago. We were unable to speak about it. We're just going to touch on it for a little bit. But let's keep it real now, if we can, for a moment. Is this a crazy white man that lugged up all these guns and shot these fucking weapons for 10 minutes? Or is this one of these government conspiracies that everybody else is thinking about? Because question. I've watched many videos, much audio, everything I can possible, because this was a horrible incident. I just got back from Las Vegas a month and a half ago for the fight Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor. Mm-hmm. I was in my hotel room.
That was a massacre as well.
I was in my hotel room looking out the window. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you. Just vision, in this view, a lot of shit can go down. Then I was in arenas out there, and I thought the other way around. Shit, imagine something went down right now, what would happen? And this actually took place. So this is a real sad incident that could happen to any one of us, especially if you're going to Las Vegas sometime soon.
Yo, dude, you trying to amp me up with this Las Vegas trip? I will fucking grab a body like Schwarzenegger did in Total Recall. And
Predator, never mind. Motherfucker, be on that Predator shit.
I will throw a fucking shoe at a racist Caucasian person with a gun. I dead ass would do it and jump.
But what about the innocent Caucasians just laying there with a leg blown off? Do you help them? Or do you just go?
Are they still alive or are they dead?
Or do you just go?
It depends on how they're bleeding. Is this somebody that we can get to an ambulance and save, or are they going to bleed to death? It's a
Duck Dynasty looking motherfucker with one leg missing, with the long ass beard that he's wearing a fucking President Trump hat, make America great again. But he's looking at you with his hand out looking for help.
Does he have overalls on?
I would say just the flannel. If it's on the weekend, a flannel. Weekday, yeah, overalls on a weekday.
See, because I may be out there on the weekend. So if he got the flannel on, I may think that some of his backyard bayou training may be effective, and I may need him to survive in that situation. You never know. Them Duck Dynasty dudes, they'll eat from fucking crickets and be alive a week. You just never know. But anyway,
real quick, what if he reaches his hand out and you go to help him and he sees that you're black and he pulls his hand back? Do you get offended or do you still try to take him with you?
Dude, you always need an extra person because, look, if he's already shot and he's limping, if that killer comes back with the AK-47, I could use his body
as a human shield.
Human shield, bro. Then that's the ultimate payback. He's like, fuck you, nigga. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I just grab his body. Boop, boop, boop,
you
boop,
throw up the peace sign to the shooter?
Peace sign to the shooter and dive behind the bushes and then take off.
So that's what you're going to do this weekend when that event you go to get shut up. You already got it planned out.
They going to miss me when I'm gone. Like Drake said, they going to miss me when I'm gone. You know, it's funny right now.
Where you staying? Where you staying at? Well, you laughing.
Yo,
you ain't staying at them cheap-ass motels with them $40 prostitutes. You got to at least stay with $200 prostitutes,
I'm
I told
you
you.
a lot of information right now on my traveling situations.
You got to give us the hotel, though. Come on, Las Vegas.
I'll tell you what, bro. To be completely transparent, I just bought the ticket out there.
Wing it.
I just wing it because it was a last minute decision. One of my friends is involved in the business. He's doing extremely well. He told me just get out here and he'll take care of me. So that's what I did.
How many days?
It's a one-way ticket. You know, I'm
I
not
called it. I fucking called it. You ain't coming. Folks, also with the graphic designers, I will be looking for a new co-host coming soon. Please contact me, Loose Cannon, on Twitter. Hey, so how many days? How many days you going to Vegas?
I got a one-way ticket out there. I'm gonna be back. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe either Sunday night or Monday morning.
So 3 days in Las Vegas.
3 days.
Okay.
In Vegas. 2 days in Vegas.
You didn't book a room.
Nah, but there's a whole bunch of people out there that have rooms.
That's it. That's the game plan. Yeah. You're gonna sleep one night. Okay, this is how it's gonna go down. You get there Friday. You're gonna sleep probably Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Wake up Sunday morning. Take the shower. You don't get back to the fucking room. You're out for the night for the next day, whatever. See you back on the plane. So you're saving some Las Vegas.
I'm out there for business, bro.
Matter of fact, why? Why not contact the Mandalay Bay? You could probably get a room there for like $19.
Oh wow. Well, look, I'm not worried about that.
$19 fucking to stay in the Mandalay Bay? Why not? I would.
Oh, you got a connect out there?
No, I ain't got no fucking connect, but I'm pretty sure they're dying for business right now.
Yo, look, is the CEO white of that company?
MGM?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. He's either white
or
Indian.
It's either yes and Indian casino. I'm going to lead towards the white man. I'm going to lead towards the evil fucking white man.
I'm not talking about Indian like Cherokee Indian. Nigga, what the fuck, bro?
You talking 7-Eleven Indian?
7-Eleven Indian.
No, I'm thinking Cherokee.
I'm talking about oil Indian. Like, you know, I live in India and I own 3 white elephants. You know what I mean? That type of Indian.
No, I'm thinking an Indian that when your fucking kid does something wrong, you grab their arm and you give him a fucking Indian burn just to teach them a lesson. I'm thinking Indian giver type fucking Indian. I'm not thinking no 7-Eleven Apu looking motherfucking Indian. No, if that's the case, we're gonna go with the white man to own MGM.
Yeah, so if that's the case, you know, the prices for the rooms. What was it before? $450 a night?
No, be honest with you, no. Las Vegas wasn't that much. When I went out there, I believe Mandalay Bay, at most, you can get a room for $100, I'm going to say.
Okay. So right now...
No, save the $100. $19 right now, Ken. I will spot you $18, but you pay me back $20 when you get home.
Yo, I'm not even going to front. The way I handle my expenses, you know, in Vegas, if I could get the presidential suite...
What floor? 32nd floor?
If they gave me the presidential suite for $50 and it was right next to the shooter's room,
ooh.
If I could take a couple of joints in there.
Right. Joints? What do you mean by joints? Whoa, folks. Please, Kenny lives in somewhere out in the Bronx. He's not in the Poconos, wherever you can find us. Mr. Governor.
Oh, joints. Oh, you guys don't know what joints. A couple of...
Weed, weed.
Things. No, I'm joints, girls. You can take a couple of joints out there.
Well, the things people bring into Mandalay Bay, I'm thinking joints is something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I say the slang without even knowing it. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how I say it. Like, I'm talking about a hotel room, so it's like, you can take a couple of joints out there. You know, if I was like, who can't take weed into... nowadays they're probably going to do a super security check, after this fucking white dude fucked it up for everybody. You know what I mean?
Security, what, to like walk into the elevator type security? They
man.
used to check your card.
And checking your everything now. They're going to be checking.
Now, what do? You pull the race card when it happens?
Absolutely.
How?
There's white privilege and there's pulling the race card, bro.
So
I use that every time.
So you see the two blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girls walk right past the fucking security without showing them a card, and he stops you. Not only he stops you, he stepped in front of you, puts his arm out, and stiff arms your fucking chest.
He stiff arms my chest?
And doesn't even look at you while he's doing this.
First off, I karate chop his arm immediately. What the fuck you doing, bruh? Excuse me? Can I speak to you? You got to call for a manager immediately because you got to let him know that he's too small to deal with this situation. He's not trained properly.
Right.
You immediately highlight authority. You need to get him out of the way. And then, obviously, that's when you use the Negro card. That's when I throw in, is it because I'm black? That's why you're treating me this way? Boom. Now everybody starts looking. People start to turn their head. They start looking, whoa, what's going on? A black guy, mad black guy, causing a scene. Boom. Now that I got everybody's attention, now we could get some things solved. All I really need to do is sneak the eighth that I got in my back pocket to the fucking room.
That's the goal the whole time.
That's the fucking goal, right?
That's the goal the whole time.
That's the whole
goal. But then when all of this shit goes down, what do you settle for? A free buffet? I mean, that's all they're going to offer you out in Las Vegas. Do you take it? Forget everything happened.
As long as they're not going to charge me extra for the room smelling like straight Nam Shamin, you heard? Yeah. If they don't charge me extra for that, I got to take the free breakfast, especially in that hotel, bruh. Because if you get a buffet over there, man, you're talking about $25 a person. Now, if you with the prostitute, bruh, and she wants breakfast,
you look like a baller.
Yeah. No. Wait, hold on. You're paying for the buffet with the prostitute?
Do you tell? No. Do you tell her you got comps? Like, you don't tell her the whole story while you got the free buffet. Do you just act like you're a high roller?
You actually feed her?
If it's free, yeah. If it's free.
Oh, wow. This guy's a gentleman.
If it's free, either that or chicken nuggets. Either fucking free buffets or chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. I go the chicken nugget route always, bro. Always. Because the thing about it is, that's all they need that's all they need to go to their next shift. It's a couple of chicken nuggets, and then they can go handle the next dude. But anyway, speaking of handling the next thing, we need to handle this next subject, and then that subject is being that I'm in PA right now, and I've been watching a couple of games. I've been watching my boy Carson Wentz really go out there and look like the future of the NFL. He's nowhere near, the guy himself, Mr. Brady, but this guy looks like he is the next coming after Aaron Rodgers. He's the next group of great quarterbacks that are coming into the NFL. And Carson, this is my guy, from Delaware State. I've been, raving about this guy since he got into the league.
Oh, stop it now. Are you kidding me? Nobody fucking knows a Carson Wentz. Are you on the bandwagon that now you foreseen him when he was at Delaware State? Will you stop it, please?
Yo, can I get a little credit somewhere, bro? The Giants are doing terrible right now.
And you're a fucking New York Giants fan. Holy shit, you jumped ship that quick. See, why not jump the route of the New York Jets if you want to stay in New York? You go in your own division and you jump on the bandwagon of the team that you love to hate?
Yo,
what number did he wear in college?
Why you gonna blow up my spot?
What number did he wear in college?
No. We're not gonna go into all of that, bruh. We gonna First off, I don't like the Eagles. I don't want to. Let's put that on the record. I am from New York. I am a diehard Giants fan. I was, I actually was coached by somebody that played on the Giants in football. This guy named Lee Rusan. We'll talk about another episode. So I have Giants in my blood. So fuck the Eagles. I'm not gonna say that too loud because this show is actually
in Pennsylvania,
PA. But it's a good segue for the next topic because I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was some white on white crime happening.
Terrorist? Another terrorist?
Terrorist? What do you mean terrorist? We're talking about white people. We're not talking about no terrorists.
Well, the shooter was white, and he committed a fucking crime.
The shooter was mentally disabled guy. All right? Look,
so it makes it okay then, okay.
It was fine. Maybe some medication would have helped him out. Maybe the right conversation. He probably wouldn't have killed 50 people if he was just given the right attention as a little kid.
That's all he needed.
DYFS wasn't there to evaluate that, right? But anyway, so going back to this Eagles scenario that I'm in, I don't know if anybody's seen what happened to that old guy, the older guy at the Eagles game, the Carolina Eagles game. I know Carolina lost the game, but in the stands, somebody took a L, and it wasn't the Eagles fan. It wasn't the Carolinas fan that took the L in the stands. Carolina took the L in the field, but the fan took the W in the stands. Well, I think I got that right.
Let me think about that shit. Holy
shit. Did I say that right?
The fan, but Cam Newton, $40 prostitute. The fucking Eagle fan who the Eagles rave about, that is, you better never go to Philadelphia wearing a Giants jersey. You better never go to Philadelphia wearing a New York Mets jersey. A Philadelphia fan finally got his ass whooped in a stadium, you're saying?
Yeah. They weren't in Philly, though. Were they in Philly?
No, but I'm saying a Philadelphia fan.
Be careful because that would have not. Hold on.
No, that would not have happened in Philadelphia.
That definitely would not have happened in Philadelphia.
But it happened in Carolina.
It happened in Carolina. But the Philly fan definitely got, he did not represent Philly. This white dude started covering up his face. First off, he started leaking on the first hit. Boom. Cut on the eye, leaking. The other white dude kind of took advantage of the situation. He kind of sucker punched him. He's younger.
Snuffed him. Snuffed. Oh, that's what we call snuff. That's that's a New York snuff.
Definitely got snuffed. And I'm going to say this for the record.
Caught him underneath the left eye.
Caught him underneath the left eye. Boom,
he was singing fucking TLC songs the rest of the night. Caught under the left eye. He took about, 4 shots, would you say?
I would say 1 clean shot and then 2 other block shots. So maybe 3.
Blocked only because he fucking held his face like this.
Yeah, he curled up like a little biatch.
So the Philly fan thought he couldn't get it out in another team's arena. They win a few fucking games since 2001 possibly, and now they think they're invincible. He thinks he's one of those clear white men. What do you call them again?
One of the clear ones.
He thought he was one of the clear ones until he got exposed out in Carolina.
Yeah, he definitely got exposed. But here's the thing, though. It's kind of scary because, look, the Eagles haven't won a Super Bowl ever. They're still the laughing stock and the little bros of the NFL and the NFC especially, right? That's a little rhyme for you.
They are in first place, though.
No, what I'm trying to say is they're the laughing stock of the NFC because of the fact that they haven't won a Super Bowl ever. So here's the thing. Maybe this is symbolic. They needed to get their ass beat as an initiation for them to start winning Super Bowls. So maybe this old Caucasian dude that caught a straight L from this 22-year-old drunken fool, right? Maybe that's symbolic for the initiation. I think Philly's going to win the Super Bowl. And it's because a Philly fan got his ass beat and it went viral. Wow. You guys heard it first on Sticks and Stones.
So you're saying this is the new Steve Bartman from the Chicago Cubs? The guy who caught the fucking, the guy who stole the home run or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
He was the sacrifice.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Cubs win last year. I think they had him, like, gave him to the key to the city or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So this old white man, all he did was have to take a fucking uppercut to the left eye
Yeah.
to win his team a championship?
Yeah. And,
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah. The Eagles.
Well fucking done. If that's all it took, well done. See, I disagree with the video. The guy was an older guy. You don't get no fucking brownie points for that, man. Come on. It's an older dude. It was a chump. You took a shot at a chump.
Yeah.
But the only bigger chump in this whole incident was the two dudes standing next to the Eagle fans that got punched. Now, I don't know if they were related, but pretty obvious chance they were with the Eagle fan because they had on Eagle gear as well.
Dude.
Now, if I find out that is the man's son, the guy who was on the guy who got snuffed, the man on his right, if that was his son that winded up just breaking it up, no, him, my dad, no. That, without a doubt, he surpasses Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, as being America's biggest chump.
Oh, wow.
You watch your dad get snuffed?
Well, first and foremost, we don't know if this is really his son. You know, it just looks like two regular white dudes enjoying a game.
They all look alike, don't they?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's Chinese
Asians, yeah. Majority of Asians look alike. But yeah, you know, these dudes, they were there. They you know, white. It's amazing to me that we don't have more Caucasian males playing defensive back in the NFL because they do a great job of backpedaling after they press you.
Very interesting.
Some of the best backpedaling tactics are done by white men that feel they're in
Jason Sehorn.
Classic. Yeah. Jason Sehorn.
You fucking Jason Sehorn wannabes out there.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna start calling these backpedaling, loudmouth internet fucking thugs.
Yeah, dude. And then you meet them in person. They're like, "Hey, bro, are you kidding me, bro?
Hey, bailan.
Are you kidding me, bro? I love you, bro. Are you kidding me?
I didn't mean to block you on Facebook.
What? What? We were mad at each other. Anyway.
So the Philadelphia Eagles, are they the real deal?
They are the real deal. My guy Carson Wentz is definitely, if he doesn't win a ring this year, he's going to win a ring within the next 2 years.
If I don't hit the lotto tonight, I'm definitely going to hit the lotto within the next 15 years. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? That's something Karma would say.
Yo, fuck that bitch. Don't ever bring that bitch up around me, bruh. If I see that slut again,
folks, for you people that don't understand, Kenny Lock, a.k.a. Sticks, does not believe in karma at all.
Yeah, somebody made up karma because their heart was broken several times and they needed a way to feel better about their pathetic loser life. But yeah, speaking of pathetic loser lives and Caucasian people, we're going to talk about what they've done. That's the real reason. And I put this on my Facebook as well for those that tune into my Facebook. There was a message on there that hit home, and it came from two Caucasian males, which was fascinating.
Folks, and we're going to get right to that right after this break.